Well, well, well. Looks like there's two people here. We got Mr. Michael Herman, who is the set owner for tonight, and Jason. Oh, Para, I guess, is here, so maybe I should change that. Let's change it to Ryan. Okay, so now I'm going to put a poll since there's only two people here. Here's a poll. If you guys want to read the poll, go ahead and vote before they all get here. Who is the lamest person not here right now? Is it Scott K, Ryan, Adrian, or Cucumber? Go ahead and vote. I think it should just be Scott K. Someone voted for Ryan. It's only three of you to vote, so come on. Scott K's got a vote. Who else is it? I'm going to end poll here in a second, so we need one more vote. Jason, have you voted? Michael, have you voted? Para, have you voted? Who is the lamest person not here? Yeah, I think Scott K should take it because... Okay, so Michael, it's you. Okay, well, I'm going to end the poll. Let's see who wins. Oh, you all voted for different people. Come on. Come on. It looks like we got a tie for the lamest people not here. And the winners go to Scott, Ryan, and Cucumber. You freaks. Why aren't you here? I guess Adrian's just liked by everybody, so we just let that go. I look little red. Do I have like something? Did I get burnt or something today? All right. Well, for all three of you, I got to break the tie. I give it to Scott K because Scott K should be here. He's the one who's always complaining about more sets. At least Para, who's the other person who complains about having more sets, is here. So the fact that Scott K is not here and he's the one who's complaining about how we don't have Monday sets and Saturday sets and Thursday sets and everything else, you should be here, pal. You got to walk the walk and talk the talk. All right, well, let's just get into this and hope that people join. Otherwise, all of you are going to have to watch this on your own time after the fact of whatever you're doing. So let's get into this because, Michael, if I'm correct here, I think you have 6 songs, which is very unusual for you to have 6 songs. I do think that they are not all that long, so I don't know what the total set time is, but let's get through some of these songs since you have 6 and hope that people show up. I did see that Jason posted in the Discord. For those of you who are just joining us for the first time, there is a Discord where we continue this conversation and other conversations outside of that. And every video that we do in the last, I would say, year maybe, in the description of the video, there is a link to an Excel page. And at that Excel page, which was created by another member, John Feedy, who has not been here for a long time, or at least he's been creeping. And it has all of the history of all the songs that we have done on this channel for the most part, and when they were submitted and by whom they were submitted. And as well, if you click on a different tab, we have the winners of the first Casey Kasem's Top 40. And now we're going through the Casey Kasem's Top 40 2023 version. And those songs are on there now, although I don't have who actually picked them yet because I haven't really gone through it. And then there is another one that has a Discord link. If anybody has the Discord link and you want to post it in the chat, go ahead and do that. And you can join us over there. But for all three of you, Para, Jason, and Michael, who is the set owner tonight, let's start getting into this and see what Michael has for us. I'm guessing maybe there's some Steve Vai, maybe there's some Mark Bonilla, Yes, maybe some Rush. We'll have to see. So let's see what he says. Let me get on the screen. Okay, he says, "Hey, Cap. Hope all is well. Got a set list today that's a bit eclectic, but should be fun and interesting. Okay, despite it being 6 songs, it's only 30 minutes. Oh, okay. But don't worry, Cap. My next list will have nothing but 10-minute songs, so I can make up for it and become like Emmanuel Romero." He didn't say that last part, but he did say he would make up for it. All right, song number 1. This is called "Revenge of the Spirit" by Odd Logic. I love Odd Logic so far, so we'll see what they have to bring us tonight. I've been enjoying exploring their catalog, and I've concluded that I prefer their last few albums where they went more metal. Earlier stuff is more melodic prog, that I can tell anyway. I've also enjoyed speaking with Sean, the founding member, who's a great guy. That'd be great. Hopefully he can join sometime, and especially since we're listening to a lot of Odd Logic because of you, and the fact that they made my Casey Kasem's Top 40. Hopefully he watched that. We discussed songwriting and recording and such, and it's been fun picking his brain. Anyway, this is another from their album, If We Were Live. It's only a 4-minute and 44-second song, so let's get into it. Odd Logic, baby. Emmanuel Romero's here. Okay. Wow. Yeah, they definitely have some like odd feels to a lot of their songs. Yeah! Ooh, I love that. That's really low. I love that riff. Nice or pinch. Nice transition into this like more melodic feel. I'm telling you, man, I like this band. Oh yes. I love that wow. It's a freaking sick riff right there. I like his voice. I think I don't necessarily like the melody in this song as much. Except this part. I really enjoy this. Is this the chorus or pre-chorus? Da, 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 da. Ooh. Damn. I do like his voice, but again, I think the melody in the verse is a little weak, but the chorus is good. There's that. Nice halftime feel. Almost lagging a little bit. Yeah. Yeah, I definitely like the chord choices of the chorus and the melody in the chorus. Yeah, I would say I don't really love this song, but I think this is going on a playlist. This might be one of those songs that grows on me more as I listen to it, but on a first listen, okay, that transition was a little odd. Is that live? Or is they just like reproducing?
Thank you so much. We're gonna leave you with one more. It's called The Great March.
Wow. Was that actual live? Because that sounded freaking fantastic if that was live. So I think that's probably going to go on a playlist. It'll be interesting. I don't know what other songs. I didn't really look as I was reading what else we have here. But, man, if that was live, that sounded freaking excellent. Whoever mixed the live version did a great job. So, oh, okay. So it's okay. I was going to say that mixing was absolutely excellent. But still, they did a good job at making it sound live at the end. But during the song, I never would have guessed that that was live, so because it wasn't. Alrighty, let's get into song number 2, Mr. Michael. What do you have for us? This is called Garden of the Tomes, or is that Thorns? It looks like an M. I think it's an R. Is it Garden of the Thorns? And by odd logic, so we get to hear these guys twice. I wanted to get these 2 songs out of the way as the rest of the set will be different to some degree for me. This is off the Ship album, as Cap calls it. Is that with the blue? I think is it blue or green? No, green is the, starts with an A. Yeah, I think it's the blue with the blue ship in the background. Reminds me of the ship that's in One-Eyed Willie from Goonies. But the name of the album is Last Watch of Nightingale, and I think it's their best, okay? The song structure has verses, chorus, which is repeated 3 times, good, and has a bridge 1 and bridge 2 in between the second and third chorus, awesome. But of course, typical of them, they throw in a few wrinkles early in the song to confuse you. Yeah, it seems to be a consistent theme with them, like they just do some things that kind of throw you off for a second and then they get into it. So this is Garden of Thorns, unless that's an M, but the R goes into the N, so it looks like an M. So maybe it's Garden of Tomes. I don't know. Here we go. Let's listen to this number 2. Okay, like this. What's up, Adrian? Okay, Thorns. Okay. Yeah, that R goes into the N, which makes it... Yeah, Adrian, if you can't stay, you're missing some good songs. I think songs you would like so far. I like his head voice. Another good riff. It's got like an 80s feel to it, but like an updated version of 80s riffage. I love it, like descending note there. I like that offbeat. Oh, jeez. Back into that heaviness. Adrian, if it's Gabby's play, I hope she does well. Whoa! Nice. Interesting, Para. Why do you like this one more than the first one? So far, I'm liking the first one better. Maybe because that chorus is catchy and that fucking riff. Nice. nice shuffle. This shuffle groove sounds like the one from Liquid Tension Experiment. So they all sound because they're shuffle grooves, but this reminds me of Liquid Tension. I'm waiting for something in this song to grab me though. See that background? It's like something that I think Daniel Hyman would do, but it would sound too like weird, like speed metal. Hear that? Oh, I like how it's building with the chorus. Yeah, this sounds definitely more in the proggy realm, slash less in the ballady realm. Wow, everybody here is feeling 2/1, but so far I'm feeling 1/2. I do like the feels of like the cha, do da, do da. They're like playing more with like the rhythm in this song for sure. I definitely will say this song is less straightforward than the other one, but I'm feeling the other one more. I like that, like. Okay, it's a little interesting switch again. They do these really interesting switches at the end of songs, it seems. Nice bass part there. Is that it? Sounds like that's it. Okay, so if that's it, it hasn't gone off yet. Is there another part? Okay. Well, I'm going to be the only one that goes against the C. Or goes against the stream. Yeah, I definitely agree that song had much more breath in it. It had much more dynamic feeling as far as like where it went. But I've said this a billion times on this channel. I tend to prefer something that goes out a little bit, but also sticks to a structure that's catchy. And there was nothing in that song particular for me that was actually like caught me. Whereas the chorus of the last song and the riff in the verses of the last song caught me and got me hooked in. And I liked it. It's more of that A-B frame. And I will say, though, that I thought the melody and the singing in this song were better than the last song. I like his singing. I like his voice. I like his tone. But I thought the melody in this last song was, in the song before this, was lacking compared to this one. However, except the chorus. The chorus was catchy. So I definitely think one was just more of like something that I would want to put on when I want to listen to something than this one. This one didn't have something, though good, to catch me as much. Still a good song. Still a good song. Odd Logic, if you ever watch this, I can't remember what you said his name was. Sean. Sean, if you ever watch this, I think you write some great shit, man. You guys are awesome. I wish you'd get more followers. I wish more people would pick up your stuff because I think you guys are uber talented in how you write stuff. So I like listening to it. All right, let's get into number 3. This is Guitar Boogie by Tommy Emmanuel. I know this song and I've heard it and seen it because I've seen a video of this. I've done this one way back on one of my first set lists, but I wanted to do it again. See, I think I even saw it outside of when you showed it, as it's worth a repeat. I had the chance to see Tommy live once and he's amazing. The fact that he does it on acoustic guitar makes it even more amazing. Just him and his acoustic and you are mesmerized for 2 hours. He's a great showman, entertainer, and gets the crowd involved. His playing is otherworldly. I wouldn't say just his playing, like his sense of rhythm is otherworldly. He is the definition when it comes to blues / jazzy guitar. I say more blues, of just being in the pocket. He is the quintessential pocket player. Not because he can shred on an acoustic, which he can, but because he's got so much going on. Bass lines, chords behind the melody, rhythm. Sorry for the bad video quality, but I thought this was his best version of the song. I don't think so. There's one where he plays the song and he's standing up. If it's that one, then yes. Which also does have bad quality. But I don't know how many versions of this are out there, but I'm pretty sure I've seen several of them. But if this is the version where he's standing up and he like dances as he does it, that's a great version. So we'll see. Here we go.
We're gonna tear straight into this for you.
This is not the version I was thinking. Yeah, this is not the version I was thinking of. This one, I have not seen before, I don't think. But the one where he's standing and he's dancing while playing is even cooler. I'm gonna turn it up. I don't know how he doesn't break his strings. I'm sure he does, but I love how he keeps that bass line going as he's playing the chords. Nice. Clean. Jason, that's true, but they're still easy to break. Especially if you're, like, really pushing it. But he's pretty good at... I'm mostly talking about when he's like, cha, 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 not when he's picking. I've seen a ton of players break strings on acoustic. Yeah, see, especially when he's like really jamming on those, like, when he emphasizes those certain beats. Yes, and of course, when people break the string, it's usually the high E. So. He's got he has to have the most intense calluses on his fingers, because acoustic certainly is, you have to play harder, push harder to get those notes to ring out. Oh, nice 12 bar. Love that chord right there. Oh. Beautiful, beautiful.
Thank you very much.
All right, well, so that song is a song that I already know and a song that I've seen 100 times, but very nice to see it again. So I'm going to say 1, 2... Well, it just depends on what you like. It's hard. Yeah, I'm going to say 1, 3, 2. How about that? Yeah, 1, 3, 2 for me. Very cool. It's short and sweet, to the point. I don't know if you guys have known, but it's really funny because as far as popularity is concerned, Tim Reynolds, who is on that album with Dave Matthews, where they do an acoustic style / whatever of Dave Matthews songs. I have that album, which is really, really good. It's got like a blue and yellow cover, if I remember correctly. Really listened to it a lot during college. And a lot of people think Tim Reynolds is just like amazing on acoustic. And he is, but he's nowhere near as clean and as fast on acoustic as Tommy. So it's kind of like in the, virtuosic world of guitar, when it comes to like the top 1%ers, you have like Petrucci, Battio, Romeo, Steve Vai, etc., etc. Well, in acoustic realm, you have like Tommy as far as technique is concerned, and then like Tim Reynolds is like pretty much below that. But he's still good. He's still really good. All right, so let's get into number 4, which is Little Boy Blues by Triumph. Is this another blues song for us? I like a little change up from the proggy prog. This is a guitar piece by Rick Emmett, who was the driving force behind this band, Triumph, also known as the other band from Canada, and were at times Rush-like in their sound. Interesting. I was going to say, have we heard Triumph before? I don't recognize the name. But this is just a great bluesy song. Love blues. If this doesn't move you, you can't be my friend because you've got no soul. Probably because you have no pulse because you're dead. That's my McCucumber impersonation there. You did a good job. Seriously, though, this is so moving, and Rick is so underrated in all cap letters. And this is only 3 minutes and 39 seconds. Let's get into number 4. This reminds me of that Jason Becker song we had, and that Satriani song we had. Yeah, I don't think I know this band. This is like a sweet, doggy style love-making song. Nice little hammering. Michael, was it you that turned in that other blues song? I think it was Satriani's song, right? Or the Jason Becker song? has this first. Tara. Do you like blues, Tara? Like this, typically? Or is it just this song in particular that you like? Nice pinch. Yeah, and I always love in blues when you have like this nice rhythmic blues bass line. At least we all agree so far on this one. I do think this has the most feeling and the song that I would probably want to hear when I'm around the campfire. I think the fact that it's very, this is like a great song to listen to when you're just sad, when you have the blues. Oh, I miss her so much. The fact that it's short makes it even better. If it was really long and they just kept wanking and wanking and wanking, then it would be like, okay, get a little long. But when it's short and to the point like that, that's why it's my number one, because you can listen to it and then move on. So nice pick. You know, Michael, I know we have 2 songs left, but I don't know what you're going to pick for the next 2 songs, so this could all come crashing down. But I might venture to say, Michael, so far, if it continues on this same route, this probably is your best set that you've turned in my opinion. But maybe I just jinxed it, so let's get into the next song to see if... And what sucks is there's only like 5 people here to witness like possible like Michael's best set of all time on this channel. Hope I didn't jinx it. Let's find out. All right, let's go to number 5. Number 5 is The Silent Scream by Mystery. I've never heard of Mystery, have I? I never heard of this band, but stumbled across this gem recently. Okay, so I'm definitely sure that I haven't heard of them. Very moving, emotional song, which I love, that builds into 2 great guitar solos. Shit. Not the type of tune I normally gravitate to, but this just struck me. Mystery is a modern prog band that just released an album called Redemption. From the little I've heard, they are not my kind of band. A lot of their stuff being slow and moody. Why is that not your type of band? But some of you may want to check them out if you're into that. I am. So does that mean this song is slow and moody? Because that kind of reflects what the last song was like, which I fucking loved, because that's more in your blues, lower tempo, allow that shit to breathe instead of so fast like speed metal. I might like this. The Silent Scream by Mystery. Here we go. Yes, Para, I just read your comment. Petrucci's blues playing / slow playing. Reina, that song is beautiful as well. I mean, he's got it all, which is why he's my favorite guitarist. Oh, need a filter? Alright, let me check the filter. There we go.
I hear the voice of those who cry, my faith reflecting into their eyes, and might die.
Okay, this voice is...
Unspoken words from
It's gonna go either way. Let's see what happens. So far, not so bad. But just the way he sounds, that tone sounds like it could get bad. Okay. That's good to hear, Michael. I'll trust you on that. So far, it's not bad. It's just... It was enough to make me worried. I like this slow burn at the beginning. Let's see where it goes.
the sky below, so beautiful. Clouds surround me like madrigal. We never die.
Okay, starting to see the words now that they're on there.
Reviving all the falling leaves in marble halls. We never die. We never die.
Okay, is this the guitar solo? One. Jason, that's what I'm sensing too. It feels like one of those like 80s ballady type singers. Definitely liking the solo though.
If only you knew all the tears that just fall from his eyes, and the sorrow that is drowning my life. If you could hear the silent breeze that pass through the night, and the echoes down in my soul.
You said there's two solos, right? The first one was excellent. Let's see about the second one that's coming up.
If you could feel all the love that just
It kind of reminds me of Marillion with a different voice.
then you know that it tears me
Yeah, the voice is not Marillion, but the sound of the song has a very Marillion feel to me. Well, Scott, you already lost the poll. Okay, here's that second solo you spoke of. I feel like this is very emotional Michael set. This is the most emotional set I think Michael's ever put out, and probably why it's my favorite set. Wow, Emmanuel's putting a second. Michael, I gotta be in the mood. That's what she said. Yeah, I think I'm gonna put this second to last. I liked it, I like the solos, but like the melody or something about it wasn't really. That's a weird way to end it. Did that just end? That was like a half-second fade. What is that? What happened? Is it going to another song or something? Because that was really odd to end like that. But I would say I liked it. There's not a single song that you've put out today that I don't like. I just don't like it as much as 4, 1, and 3. I still like 4, 1, and 3 the best. Again, Michael, you have one song left, and this is a 6-song set. And so far, I'm really believing this is the best set I've ever felt like you've turned in. And I think a lot of it does have, maybe you need to be more emotional, Michael. Get more emotional. Not that your other sets are bad, but man, these are just kind of ringing to the heart. So Michael, maybe you should get a little more emotional and connect to your feelings a little bit more, Mr. Psychologist. Go back to attachment theory. Are you avoidant or are you anxious? Or are you the other one? All right. That means you're avoidant. You're certainly not anxious. Okay, let's get to this last one. He says, In Loving Memory by Novena, not Noveria, who was on our 2023 Casey Kasem's Top 40. This is not Noveria. This is back to Novena, which I believe is Ross from Haken's other side project or band or something. For those who don't know, this is another band that Ross Jennings is in. Thank you. I don't know if the song is dedicated to a real person, but it's about someone who died, possibly a suicide, and is being mourned by someone. If Captain doesn't get an eargasm from this, I don't know when he will. And then I probably will. It's a simple song that builds, and by the end, Ross is just soaring, which I love Ross's head voice. Cap might even tear up on this one at some point. If not tonight, after a few more listens, at least that's one happened to me. That's great. As you hear the lyrics, you can't help but think of someone you lost. And I couldn't imagine a better guy to sing this. He says, so there you go, a bit different for me. I hope everyone enjoyed all or at least part of this list. If this is as you described, I'm just going to say it right now. This is the best set that Michael has turned in since he's been on this channel. This has been full of emotion, lots of feel and groove and soul, which is what I like more than anything else. It's been eclectic, as you said at the beginning. And if we're going to finish off with Ross going into the soaring head voice, I'm sure I'm going to love it. This is called In Loving Memory by Novena. Let's go. Nice little pretty piano.
From a distance. I watch you turn away. I miss my chance to tell you. The night's about to break your bones.
Did you just say life is about to break your bones?
Guide you home. We'll talk and say we miss you, and everyone will share their stories of you smiling and convince themselves they care.
And once again, Ross is so clear in his singing. He's so on pitch.
Was just too much to bear. Watch time pass by so slowly. The grinding starts to wear you down. You must be scared by now. Sing these words out for you, a way to say goodbye, but really there for me alone, to hide the pain, to help you fly.
Definitely got some tears. Not flowing tears, but my eyes are definitely welled up a little bit. Oof. Man. In a totally, like, obvious, not totally, but in a different way than Caligula's Horse does it. Caligula's Horse is like an overwhelming chord, heavenly bust through kind of emotion. Ross's tone, and that was fucking high, and he sounded gorgeous. He sounds like a fucking angel. He sounds like an angel. And he can fucking do that live. That's what's amazing about it. Man. That was truly a great song. And I couldn't hear other than the title of the song that he kept repeating, which is In Loving Memory, which is beautiful. And it does. It captures this, like, sadness of in loving memory of you now that you're gone. And especially, obviously, my dad is getting closer and closer to actually being gone, as what I felt in my immediate. But yeah, this could be applied to anybody, but I didn't get to hear a lot of the other lyrics, so I'm gonna definitely. This is a song, and I've said this many times before, when you don't have a lot of technicality going on in the music, it's much easier to listen to the lyrics, which is why the most egregious thing a pop song can do, which is what I think I just saw. I didn't watch the video, but Rick Beto, I saw his channel pop up, and it said these lyrics are just atrocious, or these pop lyrics are just atrocious, or something like that is the name of the video. And I didn't really have to watch it because I'm like, yeah. It's the most egregious thing to have a pop song where you don't have a lot of technicality musically, where you should highlight, which is why Slow Dancing in a Burning Room is one of the best ballad pop songs in the last 20 years. It's because it's great music and feel with great lyrical content and ideas behind it. So when it has less technicality in the music, I can focus more on the lyrical content, and that had some great lyrical content, less technicality in the music, and I think it fit, the tone and everything fit. So I want to read more of the lyrics of that one. But I do think writing lyrics is difficult, very meaningful lyrics, but just 95% of bands and all genres are just fucking terrible at writing songs that connect with the audience. Not that they have to, that's not a requirement, because a lot of times the songwriter is writing stuff that just is really internal to them, and you can't really decode it unless they make sure that you understand. But again, that's one of the reasons I like Dream Theater, is because more than half of their songs are very easily connectable lyrically and musically to me. So man, I'm definitely gonna go look at the song. I'll probably listen to it again. I did get a little teary-eyed, didn't full flow like Hands of the Hardest did and other songs, but yeah, that was freaking awesome. So glad you could join us, Scott, at the end. And Michael, I'm just gonna say it, this is by far, for me, by far your best set that you've put out. And several of these songs are probably gonna go on a playlist, at least the top 3. 6, 4, and 1 will go on playlists. 3, 5, and 2 I'll have to listen to again. But we are here for next Saturday is our Hodgepodge set, which Para and Ryan have yet to send me their songs for the Hodgepodge. If you have, I haven't gotten them, and they're in my spam, or I didn't get them. So make sure you send those this week, or else somebody else is going to do your Hodgepodge for you. And then we have Colin Crompton's set. That's a little new addition coming the next Saturday. And then I did get Sasha sending in a part 2 with Colin's battle for the duel. But Colin, I haven't received your side of it. So maybe Sasha's in his own dream world thinking that he's going to do it. So Colin, when you see this, you need to send in your other half of that second duel set that Sasha and you probably planned behind the scenes that I don't know about. And then we've also got the winners for the old or new 10 that I need to put on the schedule when I get a chance. So we got some bookage, but we also have that new band that wants us to showcase their song, which we need to do. And Ivy has also sent in a song that she wants us to do. So maybe I'll put those two together and we'll go from there. So you guys have a good one. We will see you guys on Saturday for the good old just normal Hodgepodge, as long as Para and Ryan get their damn songs in this week. All right, so peace out. Michael, excellent job. Great songs. Loved it.